Libra, welcome to your October 2025 mid-month reading. We're just going to dive in here, of course, and we're going to get started. You pulled this Yod card. It says Destiny. Well, a Yod in astrology it's like the finger of God, right? It's pushing you in some type of direction. And right now it may feel uncomfortable. You may feel a little bit out of control when it comes to certain areas of your life. But I get here, it's more so pushing you to confront things or to move forward with things here. So something does feel quite destined, quite fated here for you from now until the end of the month. I don't think it's anything to worry about or anything like that. Something here is just, it's the universe course correcting you here. So where you've been out of balance and out of alignment, the universe is pushing you to get into alignment here. And the Yod can sometimes be a little bit uncomfortable, or you can feel a little bit out of control, but it's really about bringing things into focus here and seeing like what has been controlling you in some type of way, whether it's fears, worries, I mean, you name it. You pulled this Dust Devil card. It says moving out of stagnation. You're being pushed by the divine at this time. You're being pushed by the divine at this time to break free from stagnation here. Let's see. And you pulled this conclusions are within reach here. So anything that you've been, like answers you've been looking for here, I do see you discovering, whether it's literally external communication that you're looking for or just conclusions with inside yourself, being able to let go of something emotionally here. Because you have this full moon eclipse card. So this could be some type of purge here that you're doing as well. Let's see here, Libra, let's pull your tarot now. If things have felt flat or stuck or stagnant, there's about to be movement here. Things are going to shift. Now you may have to shift gears yourself, but either way, I feel with this Yod card, the universe is going to push you to make a move here. So let's see here. What is the overall energy here for you for this week? The Knight of Swords, I told you. Quick, decisive action. Having to make decisions, taking action here. Could be a lot that you could be doing from now until the end of the month. Could be one thing after the other here. But I feel you're being encouraged to be bold and direct, specifically when it comes to your communication or even just moving forward with ideas, things that you've been thinking about but maybe been over contemplating. What is in your current energy at this time, Libra? Let's take a look. You pulled the Eight of Swords. Yeah, you may be in your head a little bit, right? Analysis, paralysis. That's the Eight of Swords. Not knowing what to do. One thing I've learned, and sort of still learning at this time, is like sometimes we wait to have everything understood before we take action, but we usually don't understand things until we do take action. Does that make sense? So I feel here that you're being encouraged here to break free from the analysis paralysis or the overthinking. I think it's time to be more bold and direct. You can do whatever the hell you want to do at the end of the day, Libra, but just keeping it real with you. Let's see, what's the challenge? You have the Two of Cups here. It could be in regards to your relationships at this time. It could be with a specific person, or it could just be your interpersonal relationships with the Two of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this could be something in regards to communication, miscommunications, or maybe you're holding back with communication. I feel you're just being encouraged to speak, like use your voice, to be direct. Now, if you're waiting for communication, then you may have to wait if you're dealing with another person, right? But I think too, it's just like you're trying to see what really resonates when it comes to a personal level. You're trying to see what really resonates. Like we can think about things all day long, but at the end of the day, it's like, how do we feel about it? People make decisions based off how they feel, then they use logic and reasoning to justify. So I think you're in this energy of, okay, you're trying to feel something out here. But it's like your mind is getting in the way here. You're overthinking it. What's the future position here? What is the future position here for Libras? Let's see. You pull 2 cards here. Page of Pentacles, 2 of Wands. Yep, 2 of Wands is about moving forward with your plan. So what are you thinking about, right? With this 8 of Swords in your current energy. What are you thinking about? Now's the time to be more bold, direct here. 2 of Wands is just about taking action. It's Mars in Libra, or it's Mars in Aries. Mars is action, initiative, going after your desires. Aries is being bold, self-determined, direct. Page of Pentacles is do something practical here. I know it may sound like I'm harping on you, but I'm trying to get you out of your head here, Libra, with this 8 of Swords. Like 8 of Swords is all the ideas, all the shit that we're thinking about. But the Page of Pentacles is like, let me practically do something. Now, if you're waiting for communication, then I feel like you could get it here with this Page of Pentacles. See a lot of you like on ChatGPT trying to like figure shit out. What is something that you're unaware of that you need to be aware of? The reason why I said that because I saw the Hermit, 7 of Swords. That's like deep research using technology. All right, what is something you're unaware of here? You have the Knight of Wands here. Yeah, the Knight of Wands, I'm telling you, it's telling for you to be bold. You got the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords here. So the Knight of Wands is being bold, self-determined, taking action. What is your advice here, Libra? By the way, how do y'all like the sound here? Does the sound good? Got a new mic. I actually really like it. Let's see, what's the advice? You have the Empress here. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've been kind of dropping some truth bombs lately in the readings. But I think people have been enjoying it. Let's see, I'm going to talk about this here in a moment. What's in the outcome here? You have the King of Pentacles here. Now, there could be good developments here that happen with this Page of Pentacles, 2 of Wands that's in the future position, and with this King of Pentacles in regards to your work and your career. So you could be refining something here or finding something that sticks. And so it's going to lead to more prosperity and growth or more money or just more stability here. Good developments in regards to work and career. I would really trust your ideas when it comes to like work, career, projects, things that you're working on, things that you want to develop and build. Trust your ideas. I think you sometimes overthink it. I think if anything, and I'm gonna go back to what I was gonna say in regards to like the truth bomb. But I think here with the 2 of Cups and the Empress, this is about self-worth, self-esteem. So it's like understanding that you're worthy of success and understanding when it comes to yourself here, it's like you're good enough here. Because sometimes, I'm just being honest with y'all, sometimes the 8 of Swords and the Empress is like insecurity. Like you can be insecure about certain things, but it's usually in regards to trying to be a perfectionist. Trying to be a perfectionist. Yeah. I think also too, it's about sharing as well. I'm going to hit all angles because that's what I do. Like the 2 of Cups here in the challenge with the Empress as your advice. Like the 2 of Cups is about sharing. So this doesn't even have to be about love, but I'm going to touch on the love thing or relationships. It's just in regards to socially connecting, right? Pluto just went direct, so we're all finding new ways to connect, and you'll start to see the transformations that take place over the next few months. But it is going to be slow and gradual, but the ability to be able to innovate is very high at this time. So I think at this time, if you want to share something online or socially, I would do it. The 8 of Swords can sometimes you can be you being in your head, but with the Empress being here, it's about allowing yourself to be vulnerable and receptive and open to cooperation and sharing. I'm not saying that you're selfish or anything like that. That's not what I'm trying to say. But it's like you could be blocking your own abundance. Like you could be blocking your own prosperity or enjoyment, right? Because the Empress is Venus. That's why I say cooperation, because Venus deals with cooperation, relationships. It can deal with self-esteem, self-worth, money, values, all that stuff. Now, when it comes to the relationship side here, like with relationships, if there's anything that you need to communicate, I would just do it because I feel like you're just really in your head about something. Like Knight of Swords is just telling you to be bold and direct. Now, if you're waiting on communication, I would wait for it. I do feel like it's coming your way. I probably just gave you another reason to wait, right? But you get what I'm trying to say. All right. Let's clarify your reading. Some of you may be sort of questioning yourself, like whether or not you're good enough. And I think the answer is yes. I just think you may be overthinking. I feel like it's very easy to overthink at this time with the South Node being in Virgo. It's very easy to just be in your head and stressed. Clarify the Knight of Swords for the overall energy. You pull the Tower. God, something unexpected is going to happen. Also, the Tower is some type of disruption, but it's more positive in your scenario, right? Intention and disruption always follows intention, right? That's the Knight of Swords, like when you move forward with intention, and then the Tower's disruption. So the Tower isn't always negative. And in fact, disruption can be good if you're finding yourself confined in the four walls of your own mind, overthinking. It's like, do something, right? Like move forward with something. Or if you're waiting on the communication, like if you're genuinely waiting for something that you need to receive, I feel like you could be receiving it here. So it could come pretty quick. Clarify the Eight of Swords here in your current energy. You have the Five of Swords here. I kind of get some of y'all just pissed off. What you mad about, Libra? Let's see. You have the Four of Pentacles. I feel it's like you don't want to give away your power. Hear me out. Eight of Swords is, it's actually like being trapped in your mind, right? Five of Swords is you want to win, but you're just trying to figure out where to begin. But with the Four of Pentacles, like you don't want to make the wrong move. It's like playing chess. It's like, and that's very Five of Swords, Eight of Swords, but it's like when you're about to get checkmated, right? Like, but it's like you want to make the right move, but you don't know what move to make. And so it's like you're very analytical and kind of detached from your feelings, Two of Cups, and more so in your mind about things. I think you need to balance both here, right? Logic and your emotional side and like what feels right. But I think here with the Two of Cups and the Empress being the advice, you may have to trust your heart here more. Clarify the Two of Cups and the challenge. And I'm not just talking about like love and relationships. If that's the case, then yes. But I think here, like in regards to everything, like socializing, connecting, sharing, creating, the more connected you are in this world with Pluto being in Aquarius, the more you're going to be able to really find your place and feel like you're connected to your power. But if you're disconnected, alienated, and you're not sharing and showing up in regards to having some type of service to the world, you're going to be miserable. So when it comes to networking, connecting, sharing, building relationships, I think this is the time to really do it. You know, don't overthink it. Maybe you're, I don't know, maybe you're shy for some reason, or I'm not sure. But, you know, I think people would support you and they would, and I think people would embrace you more than you think. So I think that's just another message here coming through. Clarify the Two of Cups and the challenge. You have the Queen of Swords here. I think you're looking for clarity and cooperation when it comes to partnership, relationship, but also just connectivity, wanting to feel connected, and you feel disconnected. But don't be afraid to ask for what it is that you want. The Queen of Swords is the ability to be able to ask, and with the Empress, it's the ability to be able to receive. So ask for what it is that you need, or communicate your needs, or communicate just what you want. Clarify the Page of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. You pull the King of Wands here. Give me one more on this. Pull the Three of Pentacles here. Some of you are going to have a collaboration, work collaboration here coming up, or you're going to be working with someone here. There's teamwork. I didn't mean to say compatibility, but there's compatibility. There's teamwork and there's, what was I going to say? Cooperation. So Page of Pentacles, Two of Wands, I see things moving forward, things that practically stick, practical adjustments being made, improvements happening here. You getting out of your head or finding the answers, coming to the conclusions, right? Getting the conclusions that you need, moving out of stagnation. Something does feel quite fated and destined. It's almost Like probably something is kind of, it's an alignment here. So it's not like whatever it is that you, I feel like just something's destined here. But this King of Wands, Three of Pentacles being here, I have a couple different things. It's like you could be networking, connecting with others, building something. Other people are coming to you for work, or maybe you're going to another person for work here. But it's to accomplish some type of goal here. But this is also good cooperation and collaboration when it comes to all your relationships. So you'll be finding that things are actually coming together. It's like the puzzle pieces are coming together. Some of you could be redesigning things, making edits here, adjusting things. All right, let's clarify this King of Pentacles and the outcome, because it leads to prosperity. It leads to more growth. Let's see. Clarify the King of Pentacles. You pull the Page of Cups here. Yeah, you may even get compliments on your work. Support. Let's get more. You pulled the Knight of Wands here. I see a lot of people here. Libras are the boss. You're the boss, huh, Libra? You're the boss. Yeah, I see people really coming to you for work or being interested in your work, supporting you, you meeting new people. Your net worth is your network, right? That's what I kind of feel with this. But stability looks good, prosperity, success with your work, career, money, resources, networks. Clarify the Empress as the advice. Yeah, I'm fucking dehydrated. Give me 1 second, y'all. I just got done working out not that long ago, so your boy needs some water. Clarify the Empress here as the advice. You have the Knight of Pentacles here. Slow and steady wins the race. I know you don't want to hear this, but the Knight of Pentacles is just telling you to be patient with the process, but to make practical adjustments, like keep things moving here, build momentum. But it doesn't have to, like, so I kind of get here that's, it's like, it doesn't have to be fast here. Like something doesn't have to be fast. Like it could be, like, it's going to naturally take time with this Knight of Pentacles. So like trust the timing of things here, but to definitely keep building here, keep practically making the adjustments, keep creating, keep connecting, ask for what it is that you want. Give me more on this. You have the Three of Wands here. Three of Wands is about future plans. Yeah, it's your ships coming in, right? But it's more so like while you're waiting for your ships to come in, it's like you're planning the future, right? It is literally like chess. Like it's, okay, I made my move and I'm already thinking 10 moves ahead, right? But also being grounded in the moment in regards to the move that you just made. Does that make sense? All right, clarify this Knight of Wands. You pull the Queen of Wands here. Yeah. Be bold, be confident. You have this magnetism whenever you're bold and confident, Libra. And I think that's something you may be unaware of. It's like whenever you're bold and confident, it's like people just naturally are magnetized by that, or they respond to it. I'm not saying to be an asshole, but being bold, being confident, trusting your instincts and just naturally, spontaneously just allowing yourself to act without overthinking. So I think something's going to shake something up this week, but in a positive way. I think there's going to be some type of positive disruption here. moves you out of stagnation here. And the answers that you've been looking for is like they start to become more clear. So that's what I got for you, Libra, in your reading. I'm gonna leave your reading here. I appreciate you. If you want to book a reading with me, that link's down below in the description. I would love to do a reading for you. I got 3 different reads. I think the mini reads actually may be sold out. I did restock them not too long ago, but they may be sold out. I'm not sure. I got the mini reads though. I got the regular standard tarot reading like I just did. And then I also have the astrology and the tarot together where I look at your chart, the current transits, answer your question that you have. And yeah, also the tarot will be there as well for confirmation. So yeah, those links will be down below in the description. Otherwise than that, Libra, I'm wishing you the best and I'll see you later.